YouTube, what's up? Yeah, the voice sounds a little shitty, but it's okay. We rock with it. You already know what we're doing live here. Now, we'll do a little bit of an update. It's been a minute. I haven't done an update video in almost a year. And I feel like now's a good time to be like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is kind of like where we're at. This is how the year's gone. Like, hey, this is what's going on. You know what I mean? So first and foremost, thank you guys for, if you've been here since the beginning, rocking for 2 years. I thought our channel beginning was November 21st, and I was wrong. Our channel beginning was November 12th. I had the numbers backwards. So our 2-year birthday was last week, and I thought it was today. But hey, that just shows you how locked in I am. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, it's been a crazy 2 years, bro. We're still on the road to 30K, but we're slowly inching and grinding our way up there. And I honestly appreciate everybody that's still sticking around, even through all the changes, even through us not really communicating that much with you guys. And when we did do that one video, we were like, oh, we're done. We didn't really give y'all answers to anything. We're just like, yeah, here's a whole bunch of fun and blah blah blah. But I'm here to tell you about what's going on going forward. So I feel like number one question from everybody is, where's ATEEZ? Where's ATEEZ? I get comments on it at least 3 to 4 times every single week on videos that obviously aren't ATEEZ. So if you didn't know, the cat's already out the bag. Like, Freddy's talked about it on his personal YouTube channel, so now I feel comfortable like telling other people. So Freddy this past year has been dealing with cancer. Like, dog has leukemia, like he's fighting through it, like in and out of the hospital, going through it. He's fighting, you know what I mean? So it's always prayers up to Big Fred down in the comments if you want to like show support to him and stuff like that. So obviously with Freddy bouncing back and forth between home, hospital, and stuff like that. ATEEZ is the one group on the channel. Like, me and Fred discovered them together. Like, we both had no idea about them going in hand, and you guys have seen us from the very beginning. Like, from crazy Phorm through all of the deep dives to me and Fred going to City Field and seeing them in concert. Like, you guys have been there on that journey with us from day one until present. And I told Fred this, I was like, if it's not me and Fred together, there is no ATEEZ on the channel. All right? Don't worry, I haven't listened to anything. I know everybody's like, oh, in your fantasy, in your fantasy, in your fantasy. I saw they dropped like some 3-minute video today. I don't know if it's a teaser or if it's like just a standalone. I've seen other like solo and duo projects like coming out from everybody. If me and Fred aren't together, it's not gonna be on the channel. I'm just being honest. Now, the goal here, once Freddy recovers, fingers crossed, everybody, all praise the Lord above, you know what I mean? Freddy recovers, or he's in good enough shape and has the energy and the willingness to, that he can be around other people. If Fred can come here to the stew, then we're gonna literally, the first day Freddy's good, first day Freddy's out, we good money, he's good to record, we're in here shooting everything we missed for ATEEZ. But until that day, no ATEEZ on the channel until Freddy gets out. He beats his cancer. He's good money, everything like that. So always, prayers up in the comments down below for Big Fred. You know what I mean? He's going through it. Any and all support you give that man, trust me, he appreciates it. He still goes on the channel and looks through the comments as well. So by all means, if you got anything to say to Fred, or if you want to give him words of encouragement, comment section is where you go down below. You know what I mean? Now that that's out the way, 2025, Jose, what the hell has happened? Where's the uploads? Like, where you're here sometimes, you're not here a lot of times. I feel like 2025 has been really hard for me. One, figuring out how to navigate like the reaction scene, not even reaction scene, but trying how to navigate keeping the channel afloat by myself. Beforehand it was like divvied, the work was divvied. We'd record at Freddy's house. I would do all the editing, and then I'd give everything to Fred, and he would, he would post on TikTok, he'd post it on YouTube, he'd make sure everything was good, like we're nice, consistent, and then having that weekly, oh, we're recording on this day, it kept everything in line. Meanwhile, this year it's been like everywhere, like obviously new stew, you see that, everything. And along with me navigating that, the numbers dipped a lot. And I'll be honest, at the beginning of the year, it became really hard. I've talked about it on Twitch a whole bunch of times, but obviously YouTube, I haven't really said much. It's been hard for me personally to find sometimes motivation to want to get behind the camera and do a reaction and continue to like grind myself and take so much of my time and put it into this, and then like have nothing come out of it on the other side. You know what I mean? Like we don't get paid for these YouTube videos. I've said that all the time. And that's not even a thing, but like when you put it like double whammy, like, oh, like I'm spending a whole bunch of my time to create this for people to see it. And then one, like I don't get any like monetary compensation back, but that's not even the main focus. But the second main is the real big thing. It's like, oh, I put this out and then nobody's watching it, or it seems like nobody cares. And it's like, that's like a big double whammy. You know what I mean? And I feel like any normal person who would put in a whole bunch of time and effort to like put something out to people and want them to see it and want them to enjoy the content with you, and then you don't get that in return, then it's kind of like, oh, like it becomes a bummer. It becomes almost, I feel like at times at the beginning half of the year, it was almost like a burden for me. It was like, damn, like this song came out. Yeah, I want to listen to it. I want to react to it. But like, I don't want to turn the camera on. I don't want to turn the light on. I don't want to spend my next 3 hours behind my laptop editing, making sure the video is perfect for me to then hit upload and see that like 100 people watched it. And then like 100 people watched it, 5 people liked it, nobody said nothing. Oh, it's like, you know what I mean? To me personally, it's like, oh, it's down the drain, you know what I mean? And it's like from that perspective, that's kind of like what I was dealing with at the beginning of the year. It took me some time to like kind of like get over that burnout, I guess is what you can kind of call it. And then now I feel like I'm in a spot going forward that I found a good recipe. I found a good rhythm. Not only with like my reacting and stuff like that, but if you guys don't know, if you follow my Instagram, whatever, like I'm a personal trainer. Like now I have another thing thrown in there. Like I use my voice on a daily freaking basis. Like I'm screaming, shouting, yelling, making sure everybody's motivated. Take like the energy that I put in a YouTube video and multiply that by like 100. That's how I am for multiple hours of the day. Just hyped up, running around, being funny, goofy, yelling, screaming, motivating people. And at the cost of that, it makes it really hard for me to talk like when I'm out of studio, which now, like even right now, my voice isn't in the best shape. It kind of hurts a little bit, not a lot, but I'm about to bang out a whole bunch of reactions right after this. So you guys have content for the next week and stuff like that. But what I'm getting ready to say is like moving forward, a really good like happy medium that I've found where I don't get burnt out and where I don't have to spend a crazy amount of time on like throughout the week putting things out is the way I've been doing it for the past couple of weeks, which is like, hey, we're on stream, boom. If you make it to stream, cool. I appreciate you being here. I love chatting with you guys while I'm reacting to stuff. People see it on the screen. I've even seen a lot of people have started commenting back to the people in chat, which is to me is funny as crap, but it's like, hey, whatever. And I feel like it's good, create a good community. But then also instead of just like dumping a whole big VOD on you guys, which is like an hour, 2 hour plus, and you have to sit there and go through the chapters, find who you're looking for, this, that. I found the happy medium of, hey, look, we'll bang it out on that stream, but hey, I'll just break it up into individual videos now that I have the proper additional software to turn it into separate videos and not just one long VOD afterwards. And I feel like that's been a good happy medium. I've been able to produce out more content that at a more consistent basis than what I usually have, and it's been good. So I'd say like going forward, I will say this, I don't think we'll ever be back to like that first year where it was every week 6 to 7 videos, sometimes double uploads a day. Because for that first year, me and Freddy were literally slaving away at this joint. Like I've like me and Fred for that whole first year on the YouTube channel when we were growing and growing and growing, it honestly, it was our whole life was the channel and we had nothing else to do outside of it. And I feel like that created to the burnout, which led to Freddy like leaving like before we even hit a year mark. But now I don't want to burn myself out. Like I don't want to hit that space where like, especially what we saw in 2025 a lot, where it's like, oh, here's a week of uploads and then here's 2-3 weeks without nothing and then oh, uploads again. But no, I would say from here on out, expect at least 2 to 3 reactions a week, sometimes more, probably no less than 2 a week there. So hey, each week you can count on at least two reactions, to something that comes out or something that I see or something that chat tells me about. Maybe if there's nothing new, we'll do a deep dive. I already told chat if there's nothing new, because you know we're getting into like the award show season, where like I feel like the next 2 weeks are probably the last couple of weeks where new releases will come out before like the holidays and stuff like that. Hey, we'll do some killing voices, some deep dive stuff like that, just to fill the time before people come back for like Q1 of 2026 and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of like going forward. I'll say going forward, minimum two reactions a week or 2 videos a week. Hey, if you get more than 2, hey, we golden, but you won't ever get less than 2. So you can always expect that. And by all means, I've also seen a lot of people being like, hey, haven't seen you in my feed in a long time. Dude, press the sub button, turn the notifications on, look in the sub box. That's really the most I can tell you. That I know. I know when things get pushed. I know when things don't get pushed. I see it on my analytics and stuff like that, but it is what it is. And yeah, I feel like that's kind of the update here. Another update, we talked about the money thing. If you guys ever want to support the channel extra or support me, hey, link down in the description. I'm personally partnered with Phorm. They're a supplement company. They have everything: protein, vitamins, pre-workout, stuff like that. It's not a sponsored video. It's not a paid ad or nothing like that. It's literally, hey, if you want to, link will be down in the description. There will never be any part in a video where I'll stop and break up your time. Be like, hey, do. No, it's nothing like that. So it was just a quick throw in at the very end. So on that note, hey, I've been Jose. You already know K-Papis YouTube channel. If you got stuff to say to me, drop down in the comment section down below. Oh, comment section down below. I take at least 1 day a week to go through every single comment from the week. So don't think that your comments go to the void if I don't respond to them right away, or if I don't heart them, or if I don't say nothing. I literally take 1 day minimum. If not, I look at it every day to scroll through all of the comments that I get. So, hey, but like when I say, if you got something to say to me, drop down in the comment section down below. I actually mean it. So on that note, hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure you tell something you love. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.